See, not meaning to be outdone, I've got my own little tablets of sounds now.
We're live.
We're live, thank God for that. Hello to all those YouTubers. I will call your names out again. So to Charlie, to Jennifer, to Philippa, to Frank, and Ricardo.
Jen, press! Quick, Jen, quick! Hi for the Cat's Whiskers.
So hi to you guys on YouTube.
Noski's reporting for quizzing. I don't know why the YouTube didn't start. That's never happened before.
No, it's normally Facebook we have problems with.
In 93 quizzes, it's never done that. We're a little bit dark. We're a teeny bit dark.
We are a little, aren't we?
Let's brighten up a little
Brighten us up a bit. There you go.
Look at that, wonderful.
That's fine.
Hello, Philippa. She says hi, Quizmaster. Says hi to Philippa. Oh, there we go. We're a little bit brighter now.
So Sunday we have got our Harry Potter quiz.
Yes, I should put a link in the chat. There it is.
We're really happy with that, aren't we?
We've gone over absolutely every single question with a fine-tooth comb. So we're very happy for that one. It's going to be on Sunday, the 18th, which is in 2 days' time at 5:45 p.m. So 2 hours earlier than what this stream started, if you are overseas.
And we've changed one of the rounds tonight. We got all the quiz together, and then it was when we were doing the check-in part, we thought, that's a bit too dry, that round, so we got rid of it and did something completely different.
It was a good suggestion, but then when we came to actually executing it, it didn't really work.
It looked brilliant.
Yeah.
It looked absolutely... I did the graphics as well on this one, and it looked really, really good. But the actual round itself was far too dry. So, which made it worse, because the new round, the music that we've got for that for the 30 seconds... was the same you had for round 3. So you had to change that as well.
Yeah.
And the intro.
Yeah, despite being ahead by a week, we had to change over. It's always there.
But we want to bring you the best. We didn't think it would be up to our usual standards and was a bit boring for you, so we changed it.
Yeah, I saw Mark badgering away at it, and I just came upstairs and he said, "What do you think of the selection?" And I just, without being horrible, I just thought, nah. Yeah,
it was when we went to we basically created the whole quiz, then had to redo 2 bits of it.
So we're live in 5 minutes and 14 seconds. We started right on time on Facebook, at least, and on Twitch. As always, if you do find there are any problems on the YouTube or the Facebook, twitch.tv/quiz actually is the place to be.
I just got a message in. Look after yourself, Claire. We're thinking of you, and we'll see you when we see you.
Yes, Ella and Richard are taking part via YouTube, so welcome to you, Ella and Richard. Claire's not going to be there, but get well soon, Claire. Baggy Beaver. James on Tuesday from the Rats got knocked out on the chase, said Fran.
It was on Tuesday. I missed it. We were told that we were going to get off. He said he wasn't on Tuesday.
I don't know. Hi, Quizmaster, says Jennifer Craig. Hello to you.
Thank you, Fiona. She likes the hair.
Mine is booked for a week on Thursday.
Speaking of Rats, for any of you in the Liverpool region, they have just announced a gig at the Cavern Club. So they're at the Cavern coming up, so do check their page out for that.
Yes, my haircut is on next Thursday.
It's a singular gangster, says Joe. That's even more random.
Singular gangster. So yeah, we've got 4...
Can I just address Fran? It was meant to be on Tuesday, but because of Prince Philip's death, it didn't actually happen. So it's been delayed. I thought they'd been put it back on again. It's been delayed. Harry will let us know when he's back on there.
Roy says, "Good evening, guys from Kerno. I like the hairstyle, but when are you going to get the top cut?"
You cheeky monkeys. You cheeky little...
It's that one next time. Hi, Mark and Alex. Did you have a great birthday, Mark? Love the hair, says Sam. Well, at least someone's happy to see the hair. And so's Bev as well.
You notice I wasn't talking about it. It's other people.
It's going to go right to his head. His freshly shaved head. Yeah, mine's on Thursday. I did a very silly thing where my fringe was in the way, so I thought I'd try and shave it off. I'm not a professional hair person, so that's why you need to go and see a professional.
You know Dumb and Dumber?
Shall I show it?
No.
All right.
No, a certain granty person will make hay with it.
Yeah, that's true.
And it'll become an all-time meme.
Yeah, that's true. See, the hair doesn't look too bad when it's styled away.
It's fine like that. It's just when you have it straight, it literally is a Dumb and Dumber cut.
Yeah. I'm also wearing blue tonight. I normally wear black, but I thought I'd wear blue.
Blue?
Like Eiffel 65.
Yes. As I was saying earlier, I did break my drinking vow for good reason. After I'd got my haircut on Tuesday, I called round at the Prince Albert, which is a pub and music venue, and chatted with the guy who books all the acts there for part of something that I'm doing with Latest TV. And he said, "You're having a drink, aren't you?" And I sort of went, "All right then." So yeah.
All right then.
So I had drinking on Tuesday and then on my birthday on Wednesday as well.
So that was 101 days then.
No,
102. Sorry.
I managed 104, I think.
It's a bit G.I. Joe, the haircut, says Rosie. I think what Mark's doing is he's getting it cut really short just in case we go on lockdown again. Not taking any chances. Show the fringe, I won't use it, says Charlie Grant. I don't believe you.
We know you better.
It is funny. I'll do it. Look, this is why you need a professional. Don't ever do this. If the fringe gets in your eyes, just leave it. Yep, just leave it. Leave your fringe alone. Get a professional to do it. Good God. If you're going to cut your own fringe, it's okay, but don't cut to the... See, people... I said that to my girlfriend straight afterwards, and she said, "Well, you need to do this." I was like, "Well, it's all good and well telling me that now, but Captain Foresight over here didn't bother." Jackie says, "Good evening to you."
Yeah, I was about to throw that in one. You took a breath.
Hi, Chris on the YouTube as well. I missed you out there. And Janet, hello to you.
You see my mouth about to say it, and he just jumps in.
Well,
Mouth almighty. That's what he's been all week.
Very sexy, Alexis Bev. Yeah, I know. It's very Dumb and Dumber. And I even have the chipped tooth like him as well. Oh dear.
Well, we've got 50 seconds to go.
Wow, 50 seconds to go, eh?
And we're starting the intro with a big thank you.
Ooh, something I recommend to later on that I got yesterday. I'll be mentioning that later in the quiz.
Basically, he got it gifted from his mum. She saw him on screen. He took it as an insult at first.
No, basically, if you've got a Nintendo Switch or your children have a Nintendo Switch, I heartily recommend getting Ring Fit Adventure. You get a big ring that you stick one of the Joy-Cons into, and you strap one to your leg, and then you do exercises, and it's all based on the game. So you do running and stuff like that. It's amazing. I heartily recommend it. I did it for 20 minutes. Absolute puddle of sweat I was at the end, but I didn't feel like I'd done a lot at all. It was good.
Yeah, his mum basically thought, "I'm changing that."
Charlie Grant says, "I haven't just taken a screen grab of that fringe. Honest.
I am looking forward to it.
Right then, let's get on. Let's get on with the intro. So we'll see you back here in just a second. And you'll see what our round's at. So
okay. But first of all, before we run into the intro, a big thank you. If we can move it on.
I am.
From Tom Lumley and the Brave Liaison. We did ask you to stream it a couple of times, and they've not used anybody to publicise it or do anything like that. But in a week, they've managed 10,000 streams, which is phenomenal. They were expecting about 5, so it's been really, really great for them. So they've asked me to send on my thanks to you all. So for those of you who did listen to it, thanks to you. If you haven't listened to it, check it out. It's a cracking track, and they've now got a video for it, which is a bit raunchy.
Is it now?
A bit raunchy, it is.
Right, time for the intro. We shall see you in just a second.
To play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said, and because he didn't like it, even though knows you, doesn't care 'cause he's barely even sober.
And our thanks, as always, to Rats. As I said, do check out, they've got some new gigs coming up. Manchester's now sold out. They will sell pretty quickly. So do check them out if you fancy going and seeing them. The prices are not cheap. It's not dear, rather. It's about a tenner, something like that.
Support your local grassroots music. Right, as always, if you do want to donate to the PayPal, it's paypal.me/quiz actually. Sorry, we're not going to mention it all the time, but again, people are going back to pubs, and we said last week that we will be the last people to go back to pubs, which is our day job. So your donations are still as important as ever.
And thank you for the half of the neighbours as well.
Indeed. Took my idea, says Laura Strong. Just me and the kids thought tonight as the hubby's back at work at the pub. Fair enough. We used both sides of an A4 pad during the past year, according to our answers and scores. Must find some money to buy another one. I won't be able to place this one. Yes, basically, the robot round was a replacement for what Mark had originally started designing, which was a road signs.
It was a really good round.
It's a good idea on paper.
It looked brilliant. It flowed well.
I even downloaded the fonts from the official UK Motorways website for Mark to use.
And then I changed the colours to the green and blue from official colours for the road signs. And then we looked at it as we went through on the check-in, and we just thought, this is a bit too dry. Yeah. So we changed it, and we went with robots instead.
I'm sorry, Sarah. Hello from the Sloth, says Karen on YouTube. Right, as always, let's start with your first round, and tonight's round is brought to you by the letter...
R.
What's a pirate's favourite letter?
I could spoil it for you.
What's a pirate's favourite letter?
Shall I spoil it for you?
What's a pirate's favourite letter?
Okay, I won't spoil it for you. R.
No, you'd be right in thinking that, but a pirate's first love is always the sea.
I could have so spoiled that.
Yes, but you were nice about it.
Because I'm the nice one.
Oh, but you have... Yeah.
I'm the nice one.
If people have to say that I'm the nice one constantly, they're not the nice one.
Yes, I am.
So all the answers to this round begin with the letter R. Thank you, Fran. Didn't want to spoil the joke for me. I'm going to do evens on this round.
That means I'm doing odds.
Because you, sir, are odd.
I heard that as well. Question 1. In the film Gladiator, who played the gladiator? Remember, all the answers begin with the letter R. It's a person's name, like this one is. If you have no idea, it's always worth a guess on the first name. There are not too many names beginning with R.
Janet's having a laugh. Probably laughing at us bickering, knowing us.
It's bad enough that Fran says Alex is the nice one, but she actually puts it in capital letters.
Just so everybody knows that I'm the nice one.
Got my eye on you.
Anybody watching on Twitch other than Charlie Grant propping our numbers up? Let yourself be known if you are watching on Twitch. It's always nice to know who's watching on there. We do get a lot of people on the Twitch when it comes to our Harry Potter quizzes that we do.
Yes.
That gets quite popular. I know the answer to a film question, says Joan.
Wow.
I'm not going to overdo it with the soundboard, but
it is going to.
It is fun. Right, number 2. Which historical character is often referred to as the Mad Monk? So which historical character is often referred to as the Mad Monk? For this one, just going to go by the name that they're known by. So I do believe it's actually their surname.
That's the bit that begins with R.
Yes. But we normally say it's the first name that starts with an R. One of my favourite films, says Jackie. I don't think I've ever seen it. Although there was a planned sequel in which he was brought back to life and had to fight through all the wars through history.
Tom Baker played the Mad Monk.
Right, don't give it away.
No, I'm just saying.
There was also a plan for a Forrest Gump 2 in which he went to the moon.
Rather weird. Laura says watching through Twitch, but messaging by Facebook. Good call.
Bev and Mopoke. Hello to you. Thank you very much.
The one thing that I would have liked to have seen a sequel to, but it's too late in the day now, was The Truman Show. When he left.
Yeah.
What his life was like. I thought that there could have been a lot of fun with that, but they never did.
Go on then.
Question 3. What is the term for the smallest pig in the litter?
You're very loud tonight.
Am I?
Yeah,
I'm excited.
You're reaching into the red each time on my little device.
Am I distorting?
You're not distorting, you're just...
I was asking them, not you. You can't tell.
Do we have new nicknames tonight, says Charlie Grant? Do we have new nicknames tonight? They are... Drumroll, please. Fred and George. In lieu of our Sunday quiz, which is going to be on Harry Potter. That was a suggestion from Sarah as well, so thank you very much to Sarah.
And we're going to dedicate that quiz to someone as well.
We have a device, Joe. We do. We have many a device.
Someone has sent me some money. And if it wasn't because it was so nice, I would have been calling this out. But it's some money for... It's gone off now. Some money for Mark to sort his hair out. I can guess who that is, even though I can't see who it is.
Moving on. Question number 4.
4?
As this was a question that Sarah asked for. Number 4. Who played Inspector Fowler in the TV comedy The Thin Blue Line? Mum thought I was going to say Fred and Rose. We're not that dark. Good grief.
Good God. The one thing our regular quizzes will notice that there's a lot of... all the death questions have been removed from the quiz over the past year.
Yeah, we don't want to add more to the pile. Onto the balls as well tonight. We're going to reveal what you've done?
Yes.
Yeah?
I have done nothing.
Absolutely nothing. As no one has guessed over yet.
Though I did give a big hint on Friday.
That's it, Charlie Grant, Helen McCrory.
On Monday, rather.
And Narcissa Malfoy, yes.
Yes, we're going to do what's the word? I'm tongue-tied.
Dedication.
Dedicate the quiz to her. Because she was actually brilliant in it.
Oh, God, she was. Yeah, really good.
Really believable. Question number 5. Which monkey possesses a blood factor that is shared by humans?
Monkey.
It's a bit of a Johnny Vegas.
Not quite a monkey, but there's a cow. Whee!
You just had to, didn't you?
I've realised that the music isn't playing either. Thanks for reminding me, knickers. You're welcome, Alex.
This is what I put up with. Over a year of it. Is it no wonder I'm going mental?
Question number 6. Number 6. What are you supposed to give or receive after 40 years of marriage? So what are you supposed to give or receive after 40 years of marriage?
Resuscitation.
A reprieve.
A reprieve, yeah, that's better.
Also, we will be activating our moderators again for Sunday. Again, thank you to Sarah for reminding me earlier. So that'll be our usual moderators for Sunday's quiz, just to stop people from posting spam or, heaven forbid, the answers in the chat. So we shall call upon you once again. As Dumbledore once said to Harry, once again I must ask too much of you, Mr. Potter.
Whose wand is that?
That is a wand of someone's.
Oh.
Yes.
WandaVision, is it?
Hey! Very good. Go on.
Question number 7. You like that, didn't you?
Yeah, that was good.
Who, according to legend, was the founder and first king of Rome? Was it Romulus or Remus? Which one?
Luckily, they both start with an R.
We wouldn't put it in otherwise, would we? So I've got my life hack for later.
Number 6, Rohypnol, said Bertie. Get out of here.
I shall tell you a tale about Rohypnol. Not now, but later.
What?
Yeah, I'll tell you a tale about Rohypnol.
I always like to do that when people get a piece of paper and go, does that smell like chloroform? Number 8. First shown in 1998, on which TV show would you have seen Dead Metal, Sergeant Bass, Shunt and Matilda? So first shown in 1998, where would you have seen Dead Metal, Sergeant Bass, Shunt and Matilda? Guys, it's getting to the point now that even I'm sick of the music. I really wish we could play something else, but even when people say that they don't have DMCA copyright on there, we get a copyright struck.
I think, as I mentioned before, the fact that the Snuts, who got the number 1 album last week, ended up having their advert on Facebook muted because of copyright. That's how stupid it's getting on Facebook.
But again, I think if it was just dead silence, it would get a bit awkward sometimes, especially if you're waiting for an answer or you need a bit of time for a question, and it's just me and Mark just staring at you, just with silence. Number 9.
Number 9. What name is given to a cluster of rook's nests?
Slightly worried about Mark's Rohypnol story, don't know why. And Bertie says, oh yes, I do.
Let's have a go at Mark night tonight, isn't it? I've noticed this.
Also known as every quiz. Let's have a quick look. So that much on there. That much on there.
Yeah, we are noticing numbers dropping a little bit, but we're expecting
Understandable, people going to the pub and stuff. I'm hoping that Mark's story about Rohypnol doesn't come true, says Joe. And finally, question number 10. Ooh,
Number 10.
Number 10. Question that some of you might like and some of you might not. Number 10, along with Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods, who was only the third player in golf history to win 3 majors by the age of 25. So along with Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods, who was the only third player in golf history to win 3 majors by the age of 25. Their first name starts with an R, their surname may or may not, but you do need the full name to get the full 2 points.
No, sir, it's not my... Rohypnol is not my life hack.
I mean, the way you're bigging it up, it kind of sounds like it was.
No.
Yeah.
I'll do it in the recap.
I seem to have lost a lot of comments on there with top fans. Joe Sangster's still a top fan +1. I don't know if I'm just becoming ignorant to it, but I can't see a lot of top fans anymore. I don't know why.
No, they've not been looking after us, that's why.
I don't know. I think Joe is the only person I can see with anything other than top... Oh no, Roy's a top fan. And Sarah's a star sender. She's my little star. Sorry. Right. Let's jump... Oh, that shouldn't have happened.
No.
See, you all rounds, man. Take a mind of their own. Right, let's get on with the recap.
The recap.
The recap.
Shall we quickly show the felt balls again?
Of course. Here are our balls. A.K.A. Mark's dating tips. Good God. Little chocolate star, said Sarah. Chocky stars. Rusty Sherry's badge. Right. Let's get on there. There is the donate link, and there is also some knickers. Right. I'm a top fan, says Fiona. Yeah, you are, Fiona. Sorry, I missed you out. I wasn't doing it on purpose. Well, the donate's a bit in the way.
That's moving over a little bit.
There we go. Lovely.
So we've got Hypnol. In Berlin, on the U-Bahn, down on the Underground Railway, and just on the bench as you come down the stairs, in proper Rohypnol boxes, there were 9 empty boxes. Why someone would need 9 boxes worth, I don't know. Must be some kind of weird kind of orgy going on.
Good grief. It's a family show.
It's a family show.
What's wrong with you?
I've been a bit hyper all week, haven't I?
Yeah. Temper yourself. Jesus.
But yeah, 9 empty boxes.
Oh, the Berlin Strangler, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably a dealer, said Bertie.
Possibly. I had never thought of that.
You naive little man. You sweet summer child.
That's me. Thanks from the Cat Puke Cleaners, long time no see, for your donation. Thank you so much.
Bertie says you found them first.
No, I didn't. It was just empty.
Did we take a picture of them?
I can't remember.
I think we did.
Were you there with me when it happened?
I think so.
Yeah. It was just a shock of... Because it was actually properly labelled up in huge letters.
Sarah's comment.
Sarah's just said... It's actually quite funny. Mark found 9 boxes, but then can't remember a thing that happened after. I like that.
James Bond, hello to you, sir. Rainbow Gate. Worried Alex doesn't remember, says Bertie.
We had a good time in Berlin. It was a good laugh. Especially within the cocktail bar.
Yes.
That was... They just basically set them all on fire. It was brilliant.
Right, I'm going to let that go. I think that's enough.
Okay.
Sue says, evening, liking this round. Hello, Sue. I'm glad you're liking it. I didn't miss you out. I did catch you. That one.
That one there.
That one right there.
Where?
Right there.
There on the stair.
Up there on the stair.
Right there. A little mouse with clogs on. He sort of makes a clip-clappity sign on as he goes.
Right then.
Take the paper. Right. Okay, in the film Gladiator, who played the Gladiator? It was Russell Crowe. Point for Russell, point for Crowe.
Weird fun.
Just wanted something different.
Number 2, the historical figure referred to as the Mad Monk was Gregory Rasputin.
Rasputin.
There was a man from Russia long ago. Anyway, number 3.
He didn't sing on that track either.
No, because he was dead.
No, the guy who was dancing around didn't sing on the tracks. The smallest pig in the litter is the runt.
Mm-hmm. I can't be the smallest in the litter if I'm the only one. Number 4, who played Inspector Fowler in The Thin Blue Line? It was Rowan Atkinson. Rowan Atkinson for number 4.
Doesn't stop you being a runt though.
Doesn't stop you being something else that rhymes with runt either. Number 5.
Number 5. The blood factor is rhesus.
Sophie's got the right idea there. Not going to comment on what it actually says. Number 6.
That would be rude.
What you are supposed to give or receive after 40 years of marriage, other than a reprieve, is a ruby. Ruby for number 6.
Don't take your love to town. Mm-hmm. Question number 7. Which one of them was it? Romulus or Remus? It was Romulus.
After he killed his brother, Remus. Mm-hmm. Number 8. First shown in 1998, Dead Metal, Sergeant Bashant and Matilda were all featured on Robot Wars.
I'm actually rewatching some of those on iPlayer. It's quite good.
Doesn't beat Craig Charles and Philippa Forrester though.
No, it's still got that geeky kid there.
Number 9.
Number 9. Kick yourselves if you get this one wrong. It is a rookery. Not a shrubbery, a rookery.
A rookery.
Neat.
Cut down the tallest tree in the forest with a herring. Number 10. Along with Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods, the only player in golf history to win 3 majors by the age of 25 was Rory McIlroy. Rory McIlroy for number 10. Well done if you got that one. I wouldn't have a Scoobies. But we put a golf question in there just to appease the small contingent of you that like golf.
And it began with R.
Yes.
It was in the list when we did a search on R.
As Mark Twain once called it, golf is a good walk spoiled.
I totally agree.
There we go. Right, it's done it again. Your thingy.
Well, that's hard, isn't it?
Getting sick of this. Right, let's see. So you score in the comments. You've got 18 for Suzanne. Fiona got 20. Runt is known as Reckling in Yorkshire, I was told once, says Frank. Well, we're not from Yorkshire. We're from Lancashire. If we're not even that, it's Greater Manchester. Andrea got 20. 4 for Fran. 16 for Roy. 18 for Tracy.
Joan got 20. Laura got 14. The gangsters got 18. Because of that golf question. Mm-hmm. Sarah got 17, Rosie with 18, Danny with 18.
Wonderful stuff. I don't know, I'm going to look up the Reckling thing in Yorkshire because we might have to put it as an addendum to the question. Told you a full use of information, says Bev. No information is useless, it's just not at the right time. You're all northerners to me, says Frank.
Richard got 14, Bev with 20.
It's like that Phil Jupiter's quote where he said he moved to Edinburgh just so he could call all northerners southerners. Right,
okay.
Let's jump in to round number 2. Carrie Lee got a great round there with 20 points. Well done.
Excellent.
Although it looks like you put minus there. Joe's partner in crime has arrived. Hello, partner in crime. Gangster themed as well. Richard Warner got 14.
Yeah, well, that's because they keep having the police at the door.
Noise complaints.
Right, shall we move on with round 2?
Yes. Round number 2.
Round number 2.
Quite the round today. I'm going to put us out just so we can do that. Round number 2
is...
That was very loud. I do apologise. Claire got 20. Jennifer Craig says, where are you from, Quizmasters? I'm from Rochdale.
And I'm next door from Haywood originally, but moved down here about 25 years ago.
I moved down here 12 years ago. Ugh.
He came for 3 months in his as a school break and never went back.
So Robot Wars live in Birmingham. Great atmosphere. Even the mother-in-law enjoyed it, to Sue. What's not to love? It's robots kicking the crap out of each other. Brilliant. Right, on to Famous Robots then. So all these are robots from various media.
You can have 2 points for naming the robot's name, and
you can have 1 point if you only know what it's from.
So if you know the TV or film that it's from, you can have 1 point. If you know the name of the robot, you can have the full 2 points. But you can only go for one or the other.
Yeah, you can't get 3 points. Is Mark Zuckerberg one of the answers to this round, says Bertie. No, he's not a robot, he's a lizard. Haywood, Fab, our old vicar, had his first parachuting name was Jennifer Craig. Small world. Right, here we go. So it's a 30-second time round. Oh, you've got no transitions either. Wonderful.
I thought I had.
Well, you don't.
Well, shall we cut out?
You've ruined everything.
It
You have ruined
was a bit of a rush,
everything.
wasn't it?
Everything is ruined.
I think a nice little fade of a minute and a half. Do I have to read this out? I suppose I do, because you've given us a donation. Once Alex has sorted this through, we can sort it.
There we go.
Alex, we've had a request on the donations. It said, let's have a look at the cow again. Needs more cow.
Okay.
Stop encouraging him. Let's get back to that.
I never get bored of that.
So we're starting with the original robot that was seen on screen, which was from Metropolis. But that's going to disappear and leave the question behind.
Mm-hmm.
So, name the robot, and if you can't name the robot, what film or TV or wherever do they come from?
Turn the music down a little bit. And for this round, you know it had to be the Inspector Gadget music. I even called it funky robot music when I made it.
Joe, thank you for that. It's a well, whatever that word is. I can't say it. I've got tongue-tied again.
Beth says, yay, boogie time. Yeah, Joe, don't use big words. And you know Mark's not good with big words.
It's not fair.
He's okay with the word elasticate, but sometimes that's a bit of a stretch. Whoa.
Well, that's the...
Bertie says, do you need the surname for number 1? No. Noonien Sung. Beat you to it. Right. That one is, of course, Data. So that's not a robot, it's an android. An android is a kind of robot. So it is Data, or Data Noonien Sung, and it's from Star Trek, for 1 point. If you don't know, he's called Data.
The new generation.
Next generation.
Next generation.
If you can't get it right, no one for them, is there?
No.
Right, so again, 2 points for Data, or if you only knew it was Star Trek, you can get 1 point for Star Trek.
Here comes number 2.
Here we go. I know Joe said she'd give us a groan there. I know. Number 2, here we go.
I'm glad the camera, the mic was off when you said that.
Indeed. You need a surname for 2?
No.
I actually don't know the surname to 2, Bertie. You got me on that one. That one is Crichton. And if you did know the surname, Smug Mode engaged.
Smug Mode cancelled. Let's get on with 3.
Okay.
Number 3, slightly trickier.
Number 3. Love this foot tapping music, says Jackie. Glad you're not bored of it. It took me a long time to make that music. Right.
Number 3 is this one.
You got the full answer. Crichton 2X4B 523P, says Charlie. I don't know enough to get you on that question, so I'll go with it.
But commonly known as Crichton, so therefore it counts just as Crichton.
Just as Data would normally be known as Data.
And Elvis Presley is known as Elvis. We give it when it's everyone says Elvis.
Sorry, I don't know why I went on you like that, Charlie. You just surname MP3, says Bertie. Yes, it's Smith. If you didn't put Smith, you get 0 points. You know, you did need to get the full correct bit for this one. Otherwise, it might be worth half points again.
Nah.
No? Alright then. Screw
You
me.
can,
Right?
you can have smug mode if you get it fully.
Whatever then. So number 3, that one is HAL 9000 from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Can we do Beat the Quizmaster on Monday, says Fran. Maybe.
Okay, we can look at that.
So again, if you just got 2001: A Space Odyssey, you get 1 point. If you knew it was HAL, you get 2 points. You don't get 3 though. Don't push it. Number 4.
That's rather bizarre.
It looks like Quad from Snog, Marry, Avoid. No idea. Oh, actually, I know what you mean. Number 4.
Right, number 4. Who is this?
You know nothing, Snow. Anyone who's not looking at the Facebook comments has no idea what I'm talking about, but there you go.
It is jaunty music. We're going to have to use this in the pubs.
I'm not wasting it. Need a surname before, says Bertie. They do not have a surname. I'm not having that one. Well, rearing its ugly head once again. Oh, it's pretty head, depending on how you like it. That one from Robot Wars is Matilda.
Matilda. She's got a big disc on the back that slices into things.
Is it? Can also move things with its mind.
That thing, that pink bit at the back that you can see, it's a spinning disc.
I know that the best one that was ever on Robot Wars was that what spinning disc one. Hypno disc, was it?
Yeah, but
Couldn't be beaten, could it?
No, but there's a couple of. I'm just looking at the last series now, and there's a couple of new ones.
Sorry if that's boring you. We're talking about robots. Anyway, number 5.
Ooh, number 5.
Let's never do that again. Right,
We do it all the time.
Number 5.
It really annoys him.
How many points if I get it all right? 2 points if you name it. 1 point if you only name where it's from. Here we go. Number 5. Janet says she digs the music. Joe says it's about 20 years since I saw Robot Wars.
It's available on iPlayer. As I said, I'm watching it at the moment. It's quite good. It's not Craig Charles, unfortunately.
Hypno disc, yes, I thought it was.
Hypnodisc. And there is another one at the moment.
The Crusher, Razor. Razor was a good one as well.
Yeah.
That hydraulic crusher. Mark Twain never said that about golf. It's a misquote, says Dave. Don't ruin my dreams, Dave. But thank you for telling me.
Whether it's a misquote or not, it is true.
Maybe Samuel Clemens said it instead. Hooray!
Yes. Number 5 is, of course, Optimus Prime from Transformers.
So again, if you got Optimus Prime, that's worth 2 points. If you only knew it was a Transformer and you just put Transformers, then you get 1 point instead. You can't get 3. I know 5 surname, indeed.
Mark Twain must have said it because it was in the Star Trek Next Generation episode.
Okay. Number
I
6.
got the coughing fits again.
Number 6.
Number 6. Oh, I like this one.
Do you know the surname to this one, Bertie? We'll beat you to it. It's Rodriguez.
You're giving it away now.
Oh, yeah.
Lickety pepper.
Okay, so number 6, if you got it's from Futurama, that's worth 1 point. And if you got the name of Bender, it is 2 points. Bender Bending Rodriguez is his full name.
Mm.
I believe in the show he's only 3 years old as well.
The next one I think is everybody's favourite.
Number 7, here we go. I like Bertie's comment. I do know the surname, yes. Way to take away all the responsibility there. It's like when we do those questions at the pub, it's like, can you name such and such a thing? And people always write no. I mean, that's technically correct.
And that is, of course, the absolutely adorable
Wally. Sorry. Another film for 7, not sure about the robot's name. Well done, Bertie.
Right, Bertie, having said that, and talking about that you don't know the robot's name, Your team now can only have 1 point for that question. Want to be smart? We'll be smart back. 1 point only. Your maximum points in this round is 19.
Wow, what a... Number 8.
Mr. Evil.
Fell down. Not do that again. Right, number 8. Ooh, this is probably the trickiest one.
Yes, this is the trickiest one. I think a lot of you will get the film rather than the name.
Let's see how you do with number 8. I'm annoyed that fell now. If you can see our team name on the score sheet, you can have a bonus point, says Bertie. Bertie's not here to play the quiz, he's just here to antagonise.
Usually me.
I'm having 3 points now because it's the name and the film, says Sarah. No, that's not how it works. Alright, so one of my favourite films of all time. If you got the film, which was Blade Runner, you do get 1 point. But if you could name the character played by Rutger Hauer, it was Roy Batty. Roy Batty. It's an amazing scene as well. Just tears in the rain. Do you need a surname for 8? Yes. Roy Batty is the full name. You needed that.
And a point for first name, point for surname, though.
Yes. So you could get 1 point for either, really. And if you said Roy from Blade Runner, you still can't get 2 points. That's not how it works.
No. Number 9. I really like this one.
What's the name of this one? Why did it do that?
Because it was a bit small, so I made it a bit bigger.
Isn't that DK, says Joe? I don't know what that means. Sorry, Miss Queen of Random, I don't know what you mean by that.
She's just being random.
Alright.
Number 9 is from the Jetsons, and it is the wonderful Rosie.
Rosie the Robot. No Rabatti for 8. Most letters are right, says Bertie. No Rabatti. And number 10, Blade Runner picture. I don't know what you mean. Sorry, you have to talk to us about
Is that DK?
DK?
I don't know. It's not DK.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack on ships on fire of the shoulder of Orion. I watched sea beams glitter in the dark tower near the Tannhauser Gate. All those moments lost in time, like tears in the rain. Time to die.
And finally, we had to. So number 10, needing a wash, is very eloquent R2-D2 from Star Wars, who is one of the characters in our May the 4th quiz.
Are you okay?
No.
No. May the 4th be with you. It is our Star Wars quiz, actually, episodes 4 to 7. It is free entry, family friendly, Tuesday the 4th of May at 6:45 p.m. So it should be finishing at about 8 o'clock. Fiona got 18. Well done to Fiona. Bertie got a feel for 10. As he got older, he lost more and more abilities. Saviour of the Empire. Wonderful stuff.
Why wasn't Johnny 5 number 5?
Well, that was up to Mark. I did have Johnny 5 in the original set that I made, but he went with what he had. Danny got 13 in that round. Sarah got 16. Cliff didn't tell us his score, he just wanted to have a moan about Johnny 5. Rory got 13. Not a favourite round. Fair enough.
Tracy said a rubbish 9. They probably wish that I'd done the street signs now.
Yeah. 8 out of 20 for Fran. Suzanne for 14. Gangster's got 14. 13 knew a lot of the film's programmes but not all the names. So there you go. That's why you can still get extra points on that one. Well, other points.
A single point for it.
Indeed.
Right. I think we should have another look at the felt balls.
Well, there they are for you.
before we go into the next round, just to give people a chance and a little break, I will go into my life hack.
All right, Kim O'Shea said show us your knickers before we do any of that.
Oh, don't encourage him.
What? Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, let's back
Well, I
to
got
the...
8.
Whoa.
Okay,
Right.
so on to...
Here we go. It is Saskatchewan, Canada's favourite segment. It is now time for Mark's Life Hacks.
So this week, don't buy those stupid expensive shower sprays that cost a fortune. Just get a sponge like the ones that you use in the kitchen and buy a bottle of clear spirit vinegar. Wipe it on. All the calcium comes off in one go. All the scum of it comes off in one go. Rinse it down. It's done. You don't need these expensive sprays. Just use the vinegar. Lasts for ages and it keeps it really clean. That'll do.
Don't buy shower sprays, buy Rehypnol, says Sarah. No. Sarah said, did you add any? We did not add any balls.
We didn't add anything.
Nope.
You were all behind, so we're keeping it the same until at least one person guesses above.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. So that being said, we're going to give you a second because we are at 20 to 9. It's very, very...
Bertie says, and your bathroom smells like a chippy. Well, it doesn't because I've got no sense of smell.
It does, though, because the other day I walked in and I was like, why does it smell like vinegar in here?
That's because I'd left it on.
Vinegar strokes in the shower.
We'll leave that.
Danny
Moving
says,
on.
is the life hack were not to get your hair cut? My God! That's horrible. That's so mean. Charlie Grant says...
Who laughed at that? Who laughed at it?
Charlie Grant. Mark, if you still lived in the north, you wouldn't need that life hack, avocado.
No, you wouldn't.
Can you please put our guess in? It's 503, says Sarah. Yes, I can. Let me have a guess what your team name is. Are you not on there? Let's just say then Bobby Sketty. There you go.
Thank you for the donation that said Rohypnol in the shower.
Dear God. So yes, apparently Charlie has sent the meme. Let's have a quick looky loo. If you get sunburnt, you can use vinegar to stop the inevitable peeling, says Joe. And again, you'll smell like a chippy. Win-win. What is this meme? Let's have a quick look. Oh, fantastic!
No, that's not. You can hold that up. That's too good. We're not putting it up tonight. That can go on Monday.
I mean, we could show it to the
Well, no, leave it till Monday. Cheeky little monkey.
All right.
That is really cheeky. Really, really cheeky.
Oh, so it says, that's why I'm asking, can we be Sketty Bobbinaise? Yes. Sketty Bobbinaise. Right then. There you go, Sketty Bobbinaise.
Sure. Again, this is wonderfully, if you're just reading this wonderfully randomly, Georgia says, you don't smell like a chippy for long. We've got to turn that into a meme.
It's a brand new sentence. Bertie says, I always use vinegar to clean the shower. I also use mayo to wash my hair and HP sauce to brush my teeth.
Well, yeah, that explains a lot, really.
I also shower with salad cream. Show us the memes, says Tracy.
No, we're going to do it on Monday. I'm going to show it on Monday.
You Friday lot do get a lot of benefits. You get all the fun, cool rounds that you all come up with. We can't be giving all the treats to you.
Yeah. Right, on with the next round.
I might just conveniently forget about that meme. Yeah, we're very ahead. It's 20 to 9.
Are we?
It's 20 to 9.
All right, well, if you want to...
Why would you do that?
We'll have just a couple of minutes for everyone to tell me what rounds you want, beginning with the letter S next week.
S's.
So we'll have a couple of minutes while you tell me all your S's.
Tracy says, boo. Ah, you scared me. What?
S rounds.
All right. Sarah's, says Sarah. So yeah, to the left of your team name on that score sheet, just make sure you put how many balls you think are in the felt ball tub. You don't have to put any scores in if you just want to be counted along with everybody else with the ball guess.
No, we're not having Scotch bacon.
I like how Bertie's put some or another. We've got Simpsons for Suzanne, short-haired quizmasters for Charlie, sexy stuff. This is Danny. Thank you very much. Let's have a move back to there. Superheroes. I like superheroes. That's a good one. Although we'll be infringing on our marble. Seaside. Shrimps. Short fringes. Scooby-Doo. Sweets. Star signs. Skewer foods. Joe, that's very on brand for you. Peter has just said sex. Males and females. Sweets. Science. Of all the rounds to pick, you've had to say science.
You want science?
We do science regularly. Sharpies. Sharpies, Sarah, come on. Suspicious looking snow. Skets. Scotland or Robert Pattinson, said Ella. I mean, strictly, Star Trek, says Rosie, in capital letters. Star Trek.
Songs?
Bev says smelly things. Superstitions for Ricardo. Snowboarding, says
No,
Bev.
they're peace pests. That doesn't the P.
Sayings, songs, Sheffield, science fiction. I mean, from what people got in that robots round, I don't think science fiction is probably the best round to do. Spoonerism, says Philippa Hollister. That's a good idea. Richard's tying it back to songs from the 90s.
Well, I've actually got one definite that's a whole round.
That's a cool one. Stupid things Marcus said Andrea. We could do 4 rounds on that.
I'm going to find that damn spur.
Maria said Spain with the España sign. Scenic views, says Anne.
I've had enough of this.
Sophie's just said shows.
I brought the spurtle.
Ricardo says scatology. Slang, says Sarah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Tom accidentally deleted my balls that I put in. Oh no, Fran. Oh no. Slip roads. Again, guys, you need to suggest rounds that you genuinely would like to see.
Yeah, because we did it last time and you didn't the other week, and you didn't actually like the rounds that we gave you.
Something special, brackets, Mr. Tumble. Sport, soup, Skelmersdale, says Maria Reeves.
Signs and cause signs.
Oh, we got a lovely donation there.
It's a lovely donation, but the comment against it. Do you want to read?
Space, said Sophie. Space.
See, when people do nice things for you.
I like space, that's a good idea.
When people do nice things for you.
Susanna said sport.
Can't get in now.
Come on.
Let's bring it in again.
Scenes from Harry Potter films, says Peter. Very good.
So when people do nice things for you,
Yeah.
it's nice. I just get insults.
Happy birthday, Mark. Alex got £1 per year, but I'd go bankrupt if I did that for you. Always with the violence. Put that bloody thing away. You do my head in. You're going to hit me one day with that, and I'm going to hit you hard back. Because you're going to do it by accident, and I'm going to not take it like that. Stars, said Danny. Cities in England and Wales, beginning with an S, says Bertie. Sweets, sea life, Specsavers. Skinny, said Sarah. Slaps. How many times does Mark slap Alex? He's going to slap me once, because the next time he does it, I'll punch him straight in the face.
And I'm the violent one, supposedly.
Leave him alone, Mark, says Fran. Space, Stefan Frontier, says Joe. Right, that's enough time.
Yeah.
That's enough dilly-dallying. We're going to keep your suggestions coming in, but slow them down. Right.
Yeah, leave it till the next break. I should move that out of the way.
Don't forget you've got until the end of the recap for round... Well, you've got until the recap for round 4, sorry, to get your felt ball guess in on the score sheets. Roy says Specsavers. Can't see that one. Hey. It was funny, I got my yearly eye test letter, and I actually did do that when I got it.
I think we've had the weirdest one so far now, guess-wise. From the Queen of Random herself.
Serial killers. I did actually do a round with serial killers once.
Yeah, we have done it. But,
So Karina suggested it as well.
but we don't think it's suitable for online in the current situation.
No. Right, that being said, let's move on to your next round. Round number 3. I can't count. Thank God there's not a maths round, eh?
Hey!
Right. Round number 3 is the round that I made. Saxophones, said Sarah.
Strange cows, says Anne.
So this one is Round the Twist. Serial killers begin to the sea, though, says Charlie.
Super beavers.
Famous Sarah, says Laura. I like it. Throw-hypnol, says Sarah.
That's becoming a meme in itself now, isn't it?
Make you tired. Scrunts, said Sarah. Right.
So how does this work, Alex?
I should tell you, Mark, and everyone else at home. This is Round the Twist. You're going to see some celebrities with their faces warped and twisted around. You just have 30 seconds to guess who the person is. At the end of the round, let me know if these are hard, easy, or about right, because I did them first, And I actually thought they were easy. They were harder than they were. And Mark actually said to make them harder, which is quite unusual. Hashtag can't remember gate. Yeah, so let me know at the end of the round if this is too hard or too easy.
I do like the background you've got there. It works really well.
Thank you. They are the colours of a Twister lolly. That's why I put it on there. Sundays, says Bertie. That's pleasant. Right. And there is a Twister at the bottom.
And a Sunday. It's a Sunday in itself.
Sunday, eh? Sunday, bloody Sunday. Right, number one.
For those of you who've got problems with flashing images, I do apologise for the background that we've got. You move your head and it flashes.
Right, here we go. Number one.
Who be that?
It's very loud, sorry. Swings and roundabouts. Mark's being nice to you, Alex. What is he after, says Bev? I don't know.
Nice music. It
Thank
works.
you.
It is a twisty kind of music.
That's why
you could do the twist to it, couldn't you?
Yeah, chubby checker.
And the Fat Boys. If you're going to leave me in with a line like that, I'm going to throw it back in.
Well, no one remembers the Fat Boys, but they remember Chubby Checker. What's the deal with this round, says Bertie? I think you can guess. So that twisted around the twist person is, of course, Queen Bey. It is Beyonce. Beyonce, as it's written there. I forgot the accent on the E.
But as she is known as Beyonce rather than Beyonce Knowles, we will allow just Beyonce for the full 2 points.
Technically, it should be Beyonce Carter if she was known by her surname. Because she's married to Jay-Z. Number 2.
Should it be Beyonce Z then?
A ghost. Hands up your butt. Super Mario. Sonic. I forgot what Beyonce looked like on YouTube.
That's cool.
Number 2 then. Who?
Number 2 is this one.
This. What up, Nathan? Nathan Reader coming in once again, tagging us on YouTube. I'm drunk. You guys look weird, but I can't see the challenge of naming famous people. Hey! I very rarely use this music. Single ladies, says Bev. All the single lingles.
I wonder what made her prompted her to put that one down.
That's an improvement, says Charlie. Scrambled words, says Fran. That's a good one. Although a lot of people don't like anagrams. But we could try something like that. Scrambled words.
I might do that as a mini round.
Right. So number 2 is, of course, Jeremy Clarkson.
Though the original that you just saw is basically what he looks like when he's talking anyway.
Yes. I mean, say what you want about Jeremy Clarkson, but he did punch Piers Morgan in the face, so... Going to have a crook neck with this round, says Jackie. Scrambled egg, says Sarah.
Number 3.
Sapphire and Steel, says Maria. That's Mark's favourite show.
I love Sapphire and Steel.
I don't think anybody else would know it, though.
Particularly the one that's set in the railway station.
Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag. Sloppy and slaggy things, says Bertie. I knew you had to say something.
This is getting weirder
Here we go.
and weirder.
Number 3. I don't know why I don't use that music more. I love that music.
It's quite good.
Such a funky beat. Took me on horn there, really, Anna. Right.
Number 3 is, of course, the wonderful Lily Allen.
Lily Allen, for number 3, married to David Harbour.
Is she?
Yes, she's very tiny and he's like 6'4".
Be interesting what happens with the kids, because some of them might be tiny, some of them might be tall, and some of them might be in the middle.
Indeed. So Lily Allen for 3, well, we've got that one. Moving on, number 4.
Number 4. Who be this?
And I will say it's a bit of behind the scenes. Suez Canal, says Bertie. Yeah. A bit hard to navigate, isn't it? Yeah, I will say behind the scenes, this was an incredibly easy round to make, which I really enjoyed as well. Normally we'd put a lot of work into it, but this was basically just getting the Photoshop thing and doing a twist on it, so I really enjoyed making this. So if you like it, I'll do it again. So, who be that? I think the biggest clue there is probably the colour of the clothes.
And the hands.
Yes. That would be the calmest, chillest man on earth. It is, of course, the Dalai Lama, who believes he is the final Dalai Lama and there will be no more after him.
Yes. unfortunately.
I think even spiritually, he said that the spirit of the Dalai Lama will no longer exist after him for some reason. We like it, says Charlie. Good stuff.
That's because they can't go and find him in.
But he says, I thought 4 was Jim Bowen. Julia had corrected me.
Number 5.
Here's what you could have won. Everything. Right.
Number 5. Who be this?
Sarah says Starbucks. I like it.
That's a definite one
Yes.
for next week.
Super hot, said Sarah. Why, thank you. Can you put that down?
No. I don't like them.
Well, tough.
They were very naughty in Brighton.
Well, I mean, you don't like Amazon either, but you still buy from them, so hush up or shut up. Right. Number 5 could have altered his eyes. Yeah, I could have.
He didn't though.
It's very well known, of course. It is the Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney. If you believe such a thing.
He's just released another album.
Ah.
Oh, don't get on the conspiracy theory. That said, I did see some of the old pictures. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Number 6.
Number 6. Who be this?
Ooh, spies. I like that. That's what I look like when someone sends me a video that plays in landscape. Super hot chilies. Spies I like. Spies is a good one. Oh, you already got that. Spot the Spurtle.
Wow. I'm going to write that down. We might do something with that.
I like that, Sue. I might just do an Easter egg hunt with the Spurtle again. Ooh.
Alright, I thought of that. I was going to keep it quiet.
Watched Live and Let Die last night. What a load of crap. Such a waste of a theme tune, says Bertie.
I actually quite like that film.
It is one of the better theme tunes.
I actually saw it when I was really young, Live and Let Die, and the bit at the end frightened the life out of me that he was still alive.
Bobby Firmino's teeth. I actually think, well, Live and Let Die is the second best theme tune after Sheena Easton. No, in fact, no, I'd say Carly Simon's better than Sheena Easton. Sheena Easton's third, Carly Simon's is first. Anyway, number 6, that one is Rylan Clark Neal. If you didn't guess him by the teeth, you wouldn't have guessed him at all. So number 6 was, of course, Rylan Clark Neal, not Bobby Firmino. Squiggly celebs, says Danny. Potential. Number 7.
Number 7 is this one. Woo! It went woo!
Did it?
Woo!
Adele, said Ricardo. Adele? What? Stacks, said Sarah. We missed a trick there. Stacks. That's our bloody surname. The best Bond theme is Garbage. The World's Not Enough.
Oh, I thought it was awful.
Garbage, really?
I really didn't like the Garbage one.
Chris Cornell was a good theme tune for Casino Royale.
I did like Adele's.
Yeah, Adele was alright.
Number 7 is, of course,
Idris Elba,
Idris Elba. I didn't like the one that came after.
who apparently isn't believable as Luther because he doesn't eat enough Caribbean food or have any black friends, according to the diversity chief of BBC. What an actual idiot. I can't believe he actually said that. He's not realistic enough as a black character because he doesn't eat enough Caribbean food. I mean, he's... Oh, Christ. One of the Lockdown Factory said, ooh, that's that indoors elbow bloke. I love that. Sleeping Beauties, says Bev. We could do celebrities with face masks on.
No, the ones that are asleep.
Soap operas. Right.
You've got soap operas.
Number 8.
Number 8 is... Oh, what do you reckon to this?
Just the fact that we insulted Bertie with the saying Garbage is awful. He's not replied again. Sorry.
It wasn't as bad as Sam Smith's. I wasn't keen on Sam Smith's.
Yeah, the fact that he said he made it up when he was waiting in the waiting room about it.
I thought
Sorry, they said that, not he.
That doesn't bother me. Some people can write songs really, really quickly. It just wasn't very good from my point of view.
So number 8 is, of course, the wonderful, the amazing Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga.
I'd like to see her do a Bond theme. That'd be really cool.
I think the Brits missed a trick by not having Portishead do a theme tune. or Radiohead? Why Radiohead done a theme tune? Come on, man. Although Billie Eilish one is fantastic. Goldfinger and Skyfall, they're always good theme tunes. Indeed. Right, so that was Lady Gaga.
Number 9.
Number 9
Is this one. This was, I think, is the trickier one.
All Bond themes are excellent because they precede a Bond film, said Charlie Grant. How pragmatic of you.
I do like the Sheena Easton one.
For your eyes only.
Duran Duran got the highest in the old style. Got the highest in the charts before they started to get into number ones.
You're going to hit the summer by Kotzer. Didn't take long to write, I doubt. Summer Nights, says Fran. What's Quatzer?
I have no idea.
Queens of the Stone Age.
All right.
Number 9.
Number 9 is
one specifically for Ella. It is Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson for number 9.
Yeah, we managed to fit him in somehow.
And finally, question at number 10.
Number 10. Who be this?
70s, says Bev. Gladys Knight, License to Kill.
It was all right.
Songs from soundtracks, says Andrea. We'd like to do that, but
we can't do it.
we can't do it. We can't play songs, and it'd be kind of boring if we just describe them.
The amount of song stuff we're going to be able to do once we get back in the pubs, there's going to be at least one music round every week, every month rather, because we just got tons and tons and tons of stuff to do.
So we've got a repeat of question in the first round. That one is, of course, Rowan Atkinson, instantly recognisable, no matter how much you distort his face, I think. But nice.
That's because he distorts his one face that much.
Indeed. So that was Rowan Atkinson for number 10.
So that's number 10. How are we doing on time? Oh, no, a little bit early. A little bit early.
A little bit early, but I mean, it is a little bit quieter tonight as well, so it won't take as long to do the felt ball guesses anyway. So again, for the felt ball guess, you have until the recap of round 4 to get your felt ball guess in. I'll have a quick look.
On Monday, everyone was behind.
Under. Can you not just hum the songs? Peter, funny you should say that. PewDiePie, arguably the biggest YouTuber in the world, with like 150 million subscribers, played My Heart Will Go On with a didgeridoo and a nose flute and was copyright struck by the Universal Pictures. When he appealed it, saying that you couldn't possibly say that this wasn't fair use, they said, no, you are infringing on our copyright by playing it on a didgeridoo and a nose flute. So humming it will probably get us taken down as well. So yeah, we got Cat Puke Cleaners, Frazzled Lobsters, Cheeky Slags, Welsh Warriors to get your felt ball guess in. You've got until the recap of round 4.
Yes. I'm just going to nip out for a moment.
Goodbye.
Hope this helps after Mark's release from prison. The hair and the top.
You do look a bit like a prisoner.
Thank you very much for your donation.
Thank you. Hum it badly, says Peter. Is there any other way? Right, we've got 20 for Roy. Fiona got 18, 16 for Joan. Danny got 20, 2 for Fran, 16 for Rosie. Only 10. Would have got at least 3 more faces if the hubby had been there. He's the faces guy. Kids got 2, 6 and 10, so they are happy, says Laura. I will say Mark has what I would consider face blindness. His with faces, it's just terrible. We're watching a film that he's seen the character in the day before and go, who's that? What's he been in? It's like, it's Chris Hemsworth, man. You've just seen it. Anyway. I also don't really watch many movies with Mark because he tends to shout things out like Spin Love in the cinema. What about Slough Scranton? Which office is this from? That's such a good idea for a round, Bertie, but I don't think enough people have seen The American Office. Sweets, says Sam. Have we got sweets? I can't read that writing. I mean, good God. Okay then. So we're going to get on to round number 4. And round number 4 was Mark's one. So if anything goes wrong, it's all Mark's fault. I might do a meme of Mark in that shirt and call it "Where's the Wally?" What was the thing he shouted Spin Love in? Oh, Joe, let me tell you. Picture this: 2017. Wonder Woman comes out in the theatre. Premiere night, it's full to the brim. Lots of raring ready to go, lots of comic book fans, lots of Wonder Woman fans, all sitting watching the screen with awe and fascination. Dead silent. The pivotal point of the film, Mark decides to shout, and I quote, "Spin Love!" that loud in the cinema on the premiere of Wonder Woman. And that's where the Spin Love comes from. Welcome back.
I basically did my sub-vocalisation, that vocalising.
Yes.
You just looked at me. Honestly, if looks could kill, I would have been dead.
You just don't do that.
But it was just in my head, but it came out. You know that happens to me a lot. With some vocalisations actually vocalise.
Some might call it Tourette's. I just call it Mark.
It is like a Tourette's. I have this weird thing that happens when I'm sort of half asleep and half awake. And you've heard me do this, and the words just come out of me, and I have got no idea where they're coming from. Means nothing to me. The worst bit is when I do it on a train and I'm falling asleep, and I'm sort of like that. I did shout out something with a very naughty word in it, completely at random, and the 3 people pretended it around me, because they were all individuals around the table, actually just pretended it hadn't happened.
Charlie Grant's comment, at least it wasn't nice. Wow, that was a good one.
Oh dear.
Sarah said we should have used this for number 9. Let me have a quick look.
Why use that for number 9?
Right, if it would zoom in properly, it's not going to do it. No, it's not going to do it. Sorry, Sarah, it's not going to work. Can I get it on? Right.
Let's go on with round number 4. How are we on time? Just about right.
You've got a sore throat at Mark's company. Mark doesn't need a microphone. I don't know why he takes him to quizzes. Right, number 4. We couldn't think of an R type of theme for a round, so we came up with this lovely one. Round number 4 is really good questions. There you go. Really good questions. So all these are really good questions that we couldn't make a round out of. So all of these are to do with our categories. Mark will tell you the category, I will tell you the question, and there you go. Hi guys, where do I enter our guess for the jar? It won't let me enter in column A, says Philippa. Tell you what, Philippa, tell you what your team name is, and I will put it in for you.
How's that?
I don't do this for everybody, you know.
So let's move on to number 1. And number 1 is on railways.
On railways. Question number 1. What is the Paris Underground Railway called? What is the Paris Underground Railway called? Yeah, so Philip, if you want to let me know how many felt balls you think it is, let me know your team name and I'll put it in for you. Oh, Sarah sent another message with it cropped down, I think. Let me have a quick look. Thank you, Frazzled Lobsters, 1008. Okie dokie. Will do. Frazzled Lobsters. Lovely font. 1008. Oh. Ah. I know why it did that.
It won't let you do it purely because it has to have a number less than. So yeah, we've taken it off now. It'll work.
No one's ever guessed that high before. That's the whole reason.
Yeah.
Did you get your hands in, especially for that round opening? Let me see if I can find Sarah's picture again, because it should work. There we go. That might work. Very random.
Yes. Right. Moving on.
There you go, Sarah.
Question number 2. Well done, Sarah. Number 2.
Patronising git.
I wasn't meant to be. Number 2 is, of course, on rainbows.
Rainbows. What kind of animal was Rainbow's George on television?
And if you've never seen it, check on YouTube for Rainbow with a search for Rainbow 4 Skins.
Family show.
It is.
Show. I like the mystery box you got at the bottom. Do you do that for the rounds?
Hmm?
Did you do that for the other rounds, mystery box?
That's in our stock images.
Well then.
I just thought it would work for really good questions.
Used to love watching Rainbow, says Bev. Bit before my time.
Question number 3 is on rugby.
That's American football.
Is it? Oh, it is. It's near enough. You can tell I don't watch rugby.
Anyway, what is the nickname of the New Zealand rugby team?
Now you pointed it out, it's a bit obvious.
I mean, I don't even know anything about rugby, but I know they don't wear bloody helmets.
All right.
I don't know what about George, but I know what kind of animal Nickers is, says Danny. What?
Let's quickly move on to the next question.
As bad as me with the mix up the two team names.
Number 4, the wonderful Rupert the Bear.
So, you need both for this one. What 2 colours are Rupert the Bear's scarf?
It's either right or wrong. You need both colours.
FFS, you are disgraceful, Mark Stack, says Joe. Massive difference between rugby and all the sports is the massive helmets.
All right, calm down. Same sort of thing. Just the Americans are a bit soft and they have to have all this padding on them and stuff. I don't know.
Controversial. Well, that ruins all of our sponsorships from the American Football League. Whoa!
What happened there?
I don't know. So you need both of those correct. If both of those aren't correct, you don't get anything. There are no points for just one right. I meant American football, but I'm not correcting myself, says Bertie. And neither should you.
Number 5 is on royalty.
Number 5, which sport did the Duke of Edinburgh write the International Rule Book? So for which sport did the Duke of Edinburgh write the International Rule Book? I thought this was too hard. Mark thought it was relevant, so it should be quite easy.
It's been mentioned so many times since he's died. Because he
died?
Basically, the sport didn't exist before he actually created it.
Right, no more clues then. It's pie throwing. International rule book for pie throwing. If there was a pie throwing in the Olympics, I'd join that. That'd be fun.
Question number 6.
I was going to say something then, and I caught what I was about to say.
Record breakers. This is on record breakers. Broken records. A bit like him. What have I done now?
That's the way you did it. Record breakers. This is on record breakers.
It's records that are broken.
It's records, basically. What was the first city in modern history to have a population of 1 million when it did so in the year 1811? So it was a record breaker, as in it was the most populous city.
First time it had actually, in modern times, the first time it had gone over 1 million people.
Because I would have thought in ancient times there were probably...
Possibly. Yeah, but as actual recorded numbers go...
Because I would have thought that Mesopotamia would have had like 1 million.
Possibly.
Or maybe ancient Rome. My voice broke then. Ancient Rome. Now, there are people who've done incredibly detailed maps of what they thought Rome looked like. Fascinating stuff. Because you think it's all going to be like small buildings and really bad technology, but they had tall things and huge buildings.
What I'm loving at the moment, and there's a few programs on it, is archaeology now. They're actually using satellite imagery, and they're finding out so much more, particularly in Africa, about all these places, and then they go and dig it up because they can see it from satellite images, because they can do it on different wavelengths and all that sort of stuff. That is the new science of archaeology, is that it's using that. Anyway, moving on. Next question is number 7, and number 7 is on, if you can recognise those lips, is Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yes, and it is a true or false. True or false, Bob Hoskins starred in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So Bob Hoskins was in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Is that true or false?
There were lots of people who had cameos in that film, but was Bob Hoskins one of them? True or false?
It's just a step to the left.
No, it's a jump to the right.
We're not doing this. Put your hands on your hips.
And bring your knees in tight. And we don't want to go for the next bit because it's a family show.
Just going to leave them wanting more with anticipation.
occupation.
Number 8.
Number 8 is on rabbits. All these categories are what you asked for, so don't blame us. Rabbits.
It's about as loosely based on rabbits as you could possibly get. But there we go. Name the song with these lyrics that features a rabbit. Is a cameo classed as starring? Yes. A cameo is still a role.
Yeah, and if they're a well-known name, they do star in it.
Yes. So essentially, just in. Was he in the film? Thank you to Migma on Twitter who liked our comment. And also we got a donation from my 2 favourite guys. I don't know if I still read it out before, but thank you very much for sending that in. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about the kids, I just sang the whole song and they didn't know the dance, says Laura.
Yes, well, explain that one away. And number 9. Still sort of on the theme of rabbits. But this time it is Roger Rabbit.
My favourite film. Let's do the fence gate again, says Sarah.
That's a good one.
In the 1988 film Who Framed Roger Rabbit, what is the name of the town in which Roger Rabbit lives? We're not looking for Los Angeles.
Just double check it. So that was that one.
Again, we're not talking about Los Angeles.
And number 10 is one of the longest ones that we've got in the database. Longest questions.
It is
a riddle.
It's a riddle. Okay, here we go. True or false, did Bob Hoskins star in Roger Rabbit? Well, did he? Mr. Valiant. Right, your riddle is this. A precious stone, as clear as diamond. Seek it out whilst the sun's near the horizon. Though you can walk on water with its power, try to keep it and it'll vanish within an hour. What is it? I think you did a good job at that. So a precious stone, as clear as diamond. Seek it out whilst the sun's near the horizon. Though you can walk on water with its power, try to keep it and it'll vanish within an hour.
I'm glad you did that one.
Yeah, Mark isn't very good with the long questions. So I thought I'd take over for this one.
Cheeky. Where's that
I'm not
gone?
wrong.
You're always wrong.
You're always befuddled when you're trying to speak. But I don't hold that against you.
That's because you're around. You confuse me.
You're very round.
I'm not the one using the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Your mum didn't send it to
No,
me.
I'm not the one having a box of poppadoms after he's just been working out.
Your mum didn't send it to me. She sent it to you. I rest my case.
No, I don't think you do.
I do.
Just because you work out doesn't give you carte blanche to eat a lot of crap afterwards. That's not how it works.
You did.
Well, you did, but that's not how it works. Right,
Anyway.
let's get on to the recap.
The recap.
The recap.
Make sure you finalised your guesses.
Yes, as we'll be
Did
doing
you
that.
do the double check?
What am I doing? Sorry about that. Just a bit of a behind the scenes checking there.
Right.
What was Mark working out, says Bertie? He was trying to work out his body. Right.
I'm actually going to join a gym for the first time ever. Well, I've joined one. Just got to get in there now.
Right.
On to the recap.
We are on the recap.
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to disappear shortly while we sort out your guesses.
Won't take us long, so we'll be back in just a second with your felt ball guesses. We'll see you in just a sec. Okay, we're back. Hello.
And it's time for us to do your guesses. So starting with...
Charlie and the Fringe Factory, you bloody... 456.
It's under.
Don't care. Even if you were spot on, you'd still be under, and I'd be telling you sling your hook. Right. Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks, 469.
Under.
Celtic Thunderhead, 473.
Under.
482, Half the Neighbours.
Under.
489 for Noski's Servants.
Under.
The Cat's Whiskers, 493.
Under.
495 for Kerno.
Under.
499 for the Wombles of Wokingham.
Under.
500 for Tommy Plus 4 and You're Wizard Harry.
Under.
Let me just check that on there. Number 501 for the Cheeky Slags and number 32.
Under.
503 for Sketty Bobinays.
Under.
511 for Hungry Hogs.
Under.
For 512 for Jamie's Giants.
Under.
515 for the Absent Sloths.
I was doing an absent answer. Under. You've lost where you're up to now.
521 for Bev's Frank Brainiacs.
Under.
523 for Fran and Indy.
Under.
The Expandables, 525.
Under.
The Gangsters, 526.
And with there's only 3 above them, so this could be interesting. Under.
562 for the Cat Puke Cleaners.
Under.
Sarah says, boo, get off the stage. Portrait of a Cock at Midnight, 625.
Under.
Frazzled Lobsters, 1008.
Over.
Over.
There's no surprise there, really.
Well. Bev says...
I'm still not going to change it on Monday.
Bev says close on Twitch. I do apologise. I don't know what you mentioned. I might have missed you out there. Right, so let me just get the thingies on screen and all that. Right, I think it should work. Should we see if it works first time?
See if it works first time. Yes, it did.
It did. So Portrait Coke at Midnight, you get 3 points in your bonus column. Cap You Cleaners get 2 in your bonus column. And the Gangsters get a 1 point bonus in your bonus column.
Ooh, and Expandables just missed out by 1.
Damn. So there you go. No one was over. Sorry, no one was... Well, there was a big gap there, so it would class as almost no one being over, really. Yeah. Because of all that one. So
I'm not going to check. I'm not going to put any more in.
625 was the highest guess. It's less than 1,008, and it's more than 625.
And I'm not going to put any more in. So there you go. How are we on time? Perfect timing to finish.
Perfect timing to finish. Right. Let me just get my accoutrement ready. My paraphernalia.
These sound like very naughty euphemisms that you're using. This is a family show.
What's rude about accoutrement?
That's how you use it.
Well... You didn't have to go there. You didn't have to go there.
You asked!
Are you adding any on Monday, says Bev?
Nope, it's going to be exactly the same amount.
You've hurt my ear doing that now. You're too excitable.
You shouldn't put your finger in your ear then,
should you? Too excitable. Calm down. Inside voice.
I'm good.
Inside voice.
I've had an haircut. First time.
I haven't. Shut up.
In a third of a year.
Right, neither have I. And I cut my fringe like an absolute... So shut up. Right. Okay. The fabulous bickering boys are back. Right. How many were there? Please tell us, Jennifer Craig. We don't tell you what the exact number was. We just know that there is more than 625 and less than 1,008.
Oh, incidentally, let us know what you thought about the twisty faces. Was it easy? Was it hard? Was it okay? Let us know what you thought about that round.
Yeah, Jennifer, that's the way we play this one. We never tell you what the exact amount is unless someone guesses it exactly right. But we do tell you what the high and low guesses were. And once again, there they are on the screen. 625, 562, and 526. If I can expand that a little bit.
So on Monday, we'll do it all over again. But it's you guys, because it's a quieter night on Fridays, are in the know.
Only easy if you know the personal. We've got 18, says Bev. Fair enough. Right.
Can we just mute Roy for about 20 minutes?
Face is okay. Vastly better than robots, says Joan. Tell us how you really feel. Twisty Face is spot on. Quite difficult, but not impossible. Found the Face is easy. There you go then. Medium and easy what we go for. We don't generally go for hard.
Yeah.
So there you go. Right.
On with the answers.
Twisty Face okay, says Rosie.
I thought this was a good intro.
If you've got any problems, you can pop it in an envelope and send it off.
Yeah.
You can pay for the postage as well.
Right. Here we go.
Number 1.
On the railways, it was
The Metro.
or Metropolitan, as you want, if you want to call it by its proper posh name.
Number 2.
What kind of animal was Rainbow's George on TV?
George was a hippo. Excuse me.
And he had a potty mouth.
Yes. Anti-American football the rugby question.
The New Zealand rugby team, let's quickly get this off screen, is the All Blacks.
The All Blacks.
I was just rushing.
Number 4.
The two colours of Rupert Bird's scarf are...
You needed both of these, otherwise you don't get the points. It is yellow and black. Yellow and black.
Yellow and black squares.
If you only got yellow or you only got black, you don't get any points. It has to be yellow and black, as Mark has decreed it. Number 5.
For which sport did the Duke of Edinburgh write the international rulebook?
It is carriage driving.
It was basically when he couldn't do polo anymore. He got too old for polo. So he used to do a lot of carriage driving anyway, because that's the sort of things they do. And turned it into a sport. And wrote the rulebook for it.
There you go. Number 6. The first city in modern history to have a population of 1 million, and he did so in 1811. It was, in fact, London. Yeah, I think New York was after it. And then I think Barcelona.
Possibly.
Don't quote me on that. Please don't quote me on that. Don't make it into a meme either.
True or false? Bob Hoskins was in Rocky Horror Picture Show, the film.
Nope.
No, we made that up. But it had Meatloaf in it. And it had Christopher Biggins was in it. And there's somebody else who was also in the crowd scenes who's quite famous as well. I can't think who they're called. I might look that up and use it another time.
Right. Number 8. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
Yeah, it wasn't really rabbits, it was hound dog.
Well, the question was about rabbits. After London, I think it was Tokyo. That would make sense, Joe, actually.
No doubt a certain person's going to be looking this up and telling us.
Didn't he write the rule book for tonight? No.
He's getting buried in one.
Ooh, oh my God. I did see that and it was really... I know it's bad to laugh about it, but someone did say, stop making fun of him dying. Think about the Queen would feel. You're losing your husband and your cousin on the same day. Susan Sarandon was in it. Yeah, she was the main star. She was Janet Weiss. It was Toontown for Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit was in Toontown.
You better wise up.
Toontown for number 9. And finally number 10. A precious stone as clear as diamond. Seek it whilst the sun's near the horizon. Though you can walk on water with its power, try to keep it and it'll vanish within the hour. What is it? It is, of course, ice. Rule 1. If you're a prince, you win. Rule 2. See Rule 1. Rule 3. There are only 2 rules. Tom Hanks, number 10. That was correct, sir. Tom Hanks was the correct answer to number 10. So let us know how you did in that round.
Well, going off that one, if you're a prince, you win. That must be by 1999 points.
I'm going to get my little red Corvette and drive away from here. Because I'm done with you.
That was a raspberry beret.
And that was just a fart noise that I found. Right.
Oh, I like that. I found it.
Stop it. Stop it.
I could have fun with that.
Stop it.
So I like you pressing your
Stop.
knickers.
That's annoying. Mine's good.
No, you...
Stop it. Gangster's got 20, Fiona got 16, John got 16, Laura got 12, 14 for Roy, boo, 72 total for Fiona, Rosie got 20. Can you put our scores in? 17, 16, 20 and 18? Of course I can.
I'm thinking now, whenever you put knickers on, I'm going to press 3 of these buttons.
No, that's not how it works.
That is how it works from now on.
I can take it away. I run this show. The wolf's back again, says Sarah.
I run this show.
A little bit squelchy. Stop it. Right, enough. Don't overdo it. People get annoyed.
I finished off with that one, which I thought was a good one to finish with.
Well, let's talk about finishing off, shall we?
Oh, don't start that again. Right.
Sarcophagus.
We are going to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Press all the buttons, says Sarah.
Stop it.
On Monday, we're going to do it properly. We messed up the way we did it. We did it as individual tweets. I completely forgotten how absolutely brilliant Taken is, the Steven Spielberg version. So we're going to do a watch again on Monday after the quiz. We're starting at 10 o'clock. We're on to episode 2 now.
And it is Steven Spielberg's Taken, not Taken the TV series, which is like a young Liam Neeson, or the films, which is Liam Neeson. It's completely different. It's a sci-fi about aliens.
It starts off with Roswell.
Yes.
Absolutely brilliant. I'd forgotten how damn good it is, and the cinematography is out this world as well, isn't it?
Joe said, how many did watch Taken? How many of you did watch Taken? I know Charlie Grant tried to and ended up watching the wrong programme. And Joe said it looked fine on her tiny phone that she was watching. Roy, good night, guys. See you on Sunday. Moderator writes, I will be putting the moderators back on for Sunday. So that'll be Roy, Miss Brooking, Jocelyn Rose if she's able to do it, Sarah, Mr. Grant as well.
So when we do our watch with, we're actually just going to do one main tweet and then we're going to add underneath it, so you can actually add underneath it as well.
Yes. Okay, let's have a look if the scores are ready to be sorted.
Are they ready to be escorted? Have we got
Escorted?
Escorted.
Sort the scores. Thank you to Joan. See you guys. Thank you very much. Right.
Yes, they're all in. They're all in. It looks like
They're all in. Should be around for a bit on Sunday, says Beth. Thank you very much. As always, you don't have to be there forever. As long as you're there in casual bits just to moderate as it is. Pity you didn't warn me about which Taken series it was. You tweeted about blue orbs and I thought, what orbs? Yeah.
Well, we did keep saying that it was the Steven Spielberg version.
I don't think we said it enough, to be fair.
And not the...
But it is specifically called Steven Spielberg's Taken on Amazon, so I think that's to do with the fact that there's more than one Taken on there. Right. Let's have a look.
Or is there going to be a hashtag follow? Yes, I think it'd be...
Quiz actually taken.
QA taken.
QA taken. Hashtag QA taken.
Yeah.
Can you get a chicken and a beaver sound effect, please? I've got a cow. Stop doing that.
If you do it, I'm going to do it.
No.
It's not just your
Only because
toy.
people asked for it.
It's not your toy.
I can take it away.
I'll put it on my phone.
I'll block you. I'll
link it in.
I will block you on the network. You can't win this. You really are off now. Okay. Right then, let's do the scores.
Yeah, you do the score. You do the scores while you're reading them out. I can put sound effects.
No, you can't because I'm doing this on there. You can't do that. No, you can't.
Do you want sound effects while he's reading them out?
It won't work. When's Marvel, says Andrea. Funny you should say that, actually.
Marvel is going to be on
the 25th. Sunday the 25th, so that's next Sunday at 5:45pm. It is our Marvel Phase 2 quiz.
So that's a week of Sunday.
It's going to be all about Phase 2, so that's Iron Man 3, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ant-Man, and I've forgotten the other ones. But you know what Phase 2
Avengers. It's the Avengers.
Avengers as well, Age of Ultron. Yeah, anyway, right, let's get on with the scores on the screen.
On the screen.
On the screen.
Not screaming,
Take
but
out
on the
the
screen.
womb. Right, here we go.
Here we go.
Don't do that. For God's sake, you blow the mic out. Oh.
He's such a whinger, isn't he?
Because you will end up breaking it. I'm not doing it to poo on your parade. You need to be quieter. Right. Fran and Indy 20, Cat's Whiskers 28, 59 for Hungry Hogs, Nusky Servants get 60, 63 for Kerno, 65 for Cat Puke Cleaners, Absent Sloths get 66, 67 for Wombles of Wokingham, Sketty Bobbinays, Gangsters and the Celtic Thunderhead have 71, 72 for Half the Neighbours, 73 for the Rubber Ducks, number 32 gets 74, 76 exactly for the Frazzled Lobsters as well as Bev Frank Brainiac, 77 for Quizzed Harry, 78 for Expandables, 79 for A Cock at Midnight, and 80 points for Tommy Plus 4, Jamie's Giants, Cheeky Slags, and Charlie the Fringe Factory. There we go.
Your girlfriend said I should clap for every score.
You will literally break it. It will not work if you do that. If you peek it on
that won't break.
If you peek it on there, it'll turn off. Stop being as naughty Stack Senior, says Joe. Exactly.
Yeah, but your girlfriend's encouraging me.
Yeah, but Sarah's an agent of chaos. You need to ignore her. She's not a good influence.
Sarah, did you hear that? He said people should ignore you.
I said you should ignore her. She's a bad influence. If you're happy and you know it, says Karina. Stop it. You ginormous wazzock.
I'm sorry, but they're telling me to do it. Right.
Enough now. Like a child with a new toy. Get out of it. Admittedly, I like that noise. I'm not gonna complain too much on that one. Right. Let's have a quick.
Apparently, Sarah's now asking you how long have you been single.
Monday night, I'm watching my Lockdown Film Fest number 400. Not sure what to watch yet. Any suggestions for Charlie Grant? Although he has seen most things.
I would suggest something that I've seen that's rather bizarre. One of my favourite movies of all time, Charlie Grant, Marnie by Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock?
Yeah, it has your friend in it, Sean Connery.
Right.
He can't say Sean Connery without doing the...
No. Right. I think it's time for us to leave because people are dropping like flies.
Okay.
Right. Thank you very much for playing. We will be back on Sunday for a Harry Potter quiz. If you can't join us, then do share it on your Facebook. Someone you know might be interested in playing it. It is the final 2 films. Deathly Hallows Parts 1 and 2. If we don't see you on Sunday, we might see you on Monday for our regular scheduled programming.
That was very BBC.
Indeed. So, anything else to say?
No.
Okay, I will leave you with this. It's a quote from the Dalai Lama. Be kind whenever possible. It's always possible. We'll see you on Sunday.
See you Sunday.
Chew your food.